guys, what's going on? My name is Christine McQuilkin. I'm the founder of Disrupt Ordinary Marketing, and today I'm going to explain SEO to you in less than 5 minutes. Ready? Let's do it. Now, if you've ever heard the term SEO before, you know that it stands for Search Engine Optimization. But what does that mean? So the easiest way to explain to you what that means is by referencing the biggest search engine of them all, Google. Now, yes, there are other search engines that this applies to, like Yahoo or Bing, but Google is definitely the biggest out of all of them and the one that you should be putting the most focus on. So when we say search engine optimization, we're talking about optimizing the back end of your website in a certain way that search engines can read it properly and rank it higher in search results. So let me give you an example. Let's say that I'm a plumber in Los Angeles, right? When somebody goes onto Google and they type in plumber Los Angeles, I want my website to pop up in that very first search result. And yes, that very first search result is often pretty hard to get your website on there. However, having your website rank on even that first page of search results can drastically improve your chances of your website getting found by your ideal clients. So, how does Google decide what searches show up in those search results? Well, there are a lot of different factors, but it's important to note that Google's main priority is to make it so that the searcher finds the search results that are most relevant to what they're looking for. So for example, if that person had searched plumber Los Angeles and then a bunch of fashion websites came up, Google wouldn't be doing their job correctly, right? It wouldn't be a good user experience for the person searching. So it's important to note that above all else, this is Google's main priority, is to give that searcher exactly what they're looking for in the easiest possible way as soon as they hit search. Now, to do this, Google reads all of the content throughout all of the websites on the web, but it might not be in the same way that you think. So when you open up a web page, you see colors and graphics and videos and things like that, right? Google reads text. So Google, if you have not optimized those images or those videos with the appropriate tags, Google will not see them. So that's important to know. It's your job as the website owner to optimize your website in a way where it's really great content, it's easy for Google to read, and it's optimized for that one specific keyword that you want that page to be ranked for. Now, in addition to that, Google prefers websites that are secure, that load very quickly, and that have other websites throughout the web linking back to that website, because that helps show Google that that website is an authority and it's a reputable source. Okay guys, so that is SEO explained in a very simple way. Now obviously there is a lot that goes into it, but if you're looking to get started with SEO of your own website, here are a couple of good tips to get you started. Do keyword research. So this is step number 1. Use tools like Ubersuggest, SEMrush, and even the results that are suggested at the bottom of a Google search, because this will give you a good idea of the different keywords that your audience is looking for. Tip number 2, if you're using a website builder like Squarespace or Wix, make sure to utilize the tools that are included in that website builder for SEO. Fill everything in completely. If you have a WordPress website, download the plugin Yoast SEO, because this will make it super easy to understand exactly what you need to do in the back end in order to optimize your pages. And when it comes to creating the content for these pages, make sure they're optimized for that one keyword, right? It's included throughout your content in multiple different places. However, make sure that you're not overstuffing the keyword, because again, the quality of your content and the experience for the reader is the number one biggest thing that you should be focusing on. Number 3, set up a Google My Business. Now, especially if you are a local business with local customers, Google My Business is extremely important to your SEO. It's a great place to showcase your business online, showcase your hours, and showcase exactly how you can help your customers succeed. And then the last tip, guys, once you've done everything that I've mentioned so far, start building links back to your website. Do things like guest blogging, do collaborations, get your website listed in other online directories, and get yourself out there as much as possible in order to get those links coming back to your site. Now, SEO is definitely a process. It takes a couple months for you to start seeing results, but once you start getting good organic results with SEO, it can be a serious game changer for your business. So if you are looking for SEO services for your business, I'm going to put a link to our Done For You SEO services below so you can check them out. All right, guys, if you like this video, please go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, and other than that, have a great rest of your day. I'll talk to you soon.